Hello, and welcome back to Cardboard Decoy Plays Valdis story Abyssal City. Now, I'm on the map here because, first of all, I want to show you that I am indeed in the sewers, for reasons I will get to here shortly. And I'm also on the pause screen because I started a fight I didn't necessarily mean to start just yet, but I mean, I'll go into great detail. Number one, the reason why everything was so bullshit difficult and that I couldn't kill that boss without spending basically an hour just power dodging all day long was because I wasn't supposed to go there yet. That was actually about 3 dungeons further. I looked up some stuff on a walkthrough. I went to GameFAQs. I did the whole shebang. And I found some evidence of things that was, for me, pretty damning about this game. I'm not too terribly pleased, but I'm going to deal with it, and I'll kind of get into that as I go along. First of all, let's go ahead and take care of this fight. We got some angels. They talk some shit and, you know, whatever the angels do. But, not the focus of this thing. There we go. Killed the halo. And killed that dude. And everybody is dead. We have lesser angel spirits. And we go over here and get an angel key. Still not a divine key, which I imagine has some pretty terrific properties. But we're going to do some backtracking through the sewers here. There was a stone wall there, and I honestly was not even aware it was there. Which, again, so I'm going to go on a little bit of a tangent. I may even go, dare I say, off the rails for a second about all of this. First of all, I want to see what's up over here. Literally up. Can I get up there if I do that? No, not quite. Okay, there's still some movement abilities I'm pretty sure I need to get, but hopefully we'll be able to get to that in the next few videos here. So, yeah, okay, here's my major issue, alright? If you're making a Metroidvania game, you have very clear gates, right? I understand wanting to make like an exploration game or something super open-ended like, say, an original Legend of Zelda, or the purportedly how they're going to be making the new Zelda, where, you know, it's completely exploration-based. You can do literally whatever you want, whenever you want, and the only limitations are your own skills and abilities. And that's cool, but this game is not communicating that very well. Like, I think... I don't know. I think they tried to go for some kind of hybridization. They wanted people to be able to explore and find cool shit and do all of that, and kudos to them for that. Very, very good stuff. I appreciate that kind of design philosophy. However, they were making this under the pretenses of it being very, Metroidvania-y, and, I know, Metroidvania-y, etc. The thing is that there's no direction, right? There's no flow. I didn't get like one movement ability and then all of a sudden a new area opened up. The last place opened up for me, and I went there, and well, I guess it's not the last place, but it's pretty dang close. It's definitely towards the end of the game. Hold on. I just made a discovery about this room that I had been wanting to try to find out for a while now. So we're gonna try to get that treasure. You better believe it. Okay, this is getting annoying. Yeah, there you go. You're dead. So yeah, there's usually a very clear flow of, you know, okay, you go here, you unlock this ability, which allows you to start going in this direction, which then you take that direction and, ooh, okay, we're going the right way. Hold on, focused. Ooh. Oh, damn it. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. No! Ah, so close. Okay. You take the game in a direction, you kind of lead the player, right? So you know what's going on. There were a couple events we were supposed to take care of that I had no idea about. Remember how Ishk kind of froze over for a bit? That is actually supposed to set us up for the next quest, but I mean, say what you will about cutscenes, they're super informative, alright? Like, there was nobody who stopped and said, hey, our village is in serious shit, you need to help us, hero. You know, there's nothing that indicates that mana heaters can even be fixed. And, that's exactly what we're supposed to be doing right now, is fixing a mana heater. So, we're gonna go back to Ishk. I'm gonna look through and see if there's any evidence that I would have been able to find that out without having to find without having to use a walkthrough. It's a little childish, maybe a little pedantic to try to do so, but I'm kind of mad right now, because I'm like, damn it, this game has so much promise, but it's seriously kind of made by storytelling hacks. That's all there is to it. That might be a little bit of too much of a statement to be making that's undeserving, and I can freely admit that my cynicism is a bit heavy at times. Oh, damn it. Okay, that was close. But it's definitely one of those, like, come on, guys. It's not hard to do. There's the direction of gameplay and story flow, and, you know, there is a certain level of, like, yeah, no, I hate over-tutorialization and holding the player's hand as much as the next guy. However, you do need to have, like, a coherent flow to a game in order for it to be, like, really enjoyable. Otherwise, I would have sat there and, like, attempted that boss endlessly, thinking that was what I was supposed to do, and I would have been in the middle of a part of the storyline I wasn't even aware of yet. And that's not good. That's extremely bad. You know, my opinion aside and all of that, it's not exactly ideal to do that to your player, where they all of a sudden they think they're doing the right thing, and then they'll end up finding out that no, actually you done fucked up. You're playing our game wrong. Way to go. It's like, no, you can't do that. There is no wrong way to play a game, and if you're building a game that has a wrong way to play it, then you built it wrong. That's all there is to it. There we go. That's the my 2 cents off of my chest about this game, and basically what I find to be a very glaring flaw, and that is basically there's no focus. You can explore in this game all day, and it's not going to get you anywhere. You're not going to get any rewards for it. And meanwhile, it's being designed, or it will lead you to believe it is a game that it is not. Or it's trying to be 2 different kinds of games, and neither one of them are... it is a disservice to try to make a game 2 different things whenever it should only be one or the other. You know, if this was just a straight exploration game, it would look very different. However, they did add... They went through and added the Metroidvania use double jump to get to this door mechanic, and as soon as they started deciding to do that, they sealed their fate. Their whole game should have built around the idea that there are certain parts that you can't get to because that's not where the story is yet. That's how you do that. I mean, yeah, say what you will about sequence breaking. I know you can play Super Metroid backwards, basically, and get low percent and everything else, and that's really fine. But for your basic casual gameplay, I mean, seriously, what were you expecting? Like, what was I supposed to do? I had no direction in this game, I didn't know what I was supposed to do, and then I ended up almost not playing anymore because I was in a place way earlier than I should have been on my first playthrough. Like, no, that's just asking for trouble. Ah, damn it. Okay, whoa. Still have time? Whoa, alright, there we go. I have no idea what's in here. Whoa, how is it possible that heretics have made it this far? You shall not claim the Eye of Allograft. See, now this, I shouldn't even be here. They haven't told me to get the eyes yet, or go there, or even if they do. And yet here I am, just exploring. Will you give yourself to the Eye? I have given my soul to the light. If my body is needed as well to cleanse this world of darkness, thy will be done. Alright, now let's see what this does. So, let's see if this is even beatable. You send another puppet to face me? Why not come here yourself, false god? I know who you are, son of the Red Death. I would smite you it's a girl's voice, but I'm gonna just be godly about it. I would smite you myself and be rid of your nuisance, but I'm unable to pass through the barrier surrounding this place. My avatar shall be more than enough to deal with you. Alright, so here we go. We're fighting the Eye of Allograft. Hopefully not too far ahead of the story, so because if that is the case, then this will be essentially unbeatable. And if the progress on that health bar is any indication, and the amount of damage I'm taking right now, yeah, I'm not even supposed to be here until afterwards, but I have the key. I have the ability to get here, and now I'm going to have to go back to a save point and redo everything I just did because fucking this game is routed very poorly. Like, there's no direction that I have gone that I was supposed to go when I did. So, and that's not good. It's punishing you for exploring, because what am I supposed to do? It's obviously dependent on my ability to get gear at this point. Either that or my willingness to spend the freaking hour chipping away at this boss while dodging all of the attacks that I'm going to have to learn from scratch. And that's not good. That's not good. I'm seriously pissed. I'm really disappointed. I'm upset. You know, I don't know what else to say on the matter. This is not good. Right here, you're witnessing, like, nice try, guys. This is why you were a Kickstarter and not a game company beforehand making this, and why this whole idea never sold to anybody. And that's like, it's needlessly vicious to say that, but at the same time, I mean, it's like, well, there you go. I don't know if they've even made anything since then. I'm gonna, like, look that up on my phone as soon as I'm dead here, but... Whoa. I just did some kind of cool aerial attack, and I'm not sure how. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna look this up. Let's look up Endless Fluff Games. I know, like, you can't see me actually doing this, and you're gonna hear my phone noises, but... Let me see. Endless Fluff Games. This Fluff Games. Alright, cool. I'm looking this up. And let's see. Yes, we are alive. We have heard inquiries all the way from high atop the cliffs of Facebook down to the underbelly of the far-reaching Twitters. This day we cry out that the Endless Fluff Games are well and alive. Patience has been much appreciated these dark days. We have been battling the demonic bugs of the language code that has plagued our lands. When two takes place, what the hell are they even working on? Apparently they are making more games. Valdis, Legend of Fae, Nimbus Sky Princess. Which one of these are actually released? Let's see. Play the game. Okay, that exists. I like Legends of Fae, and apparently they're working on another game, but very quiet about it. Buying on Steam. Oh, and that's a match 3 color game, something or other. I mean, I'm just gonna get myself killed here. And I mean, you know, good for them. They're doing what they want to do, and that's all well and good. I just, I think more thought should have been put into this than it was. That's all there is to it. And again, this is just me being salty. I'm definitely venting from the fact that I was playing something way earlier than I should have. There we go. I killed the 4. Is that going to make this easier at all? I killed the 4 little symbols, and I don't know if that actually did anything worth noting. Okay, I'm going to take a bunch of damage from an unavoidable attack since I'm melee. There we go. Okay, there we go. And I'm making a god bleed. I just want to point that out. Alright, I'm just going to let myself die here. Come on. And... whoop. Alright. This might take a little bit. But yeah, it definitely makes me question any future purchases from these guys, right? Like, I have this game, I got it because it looked interesting, and I heard about it because it was made with Game Maker, which is always kind of impressive to see. And, there's a lot of really good games that are made with Game Maker, and I enjoy the art, I like it conceptually, and I'm always looking for new Metroidvania action platformers. Load game. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and... oh, good. I'm not that far back. Let's go ahead and get in the sewers. I do still want to get the Angel Key, and we are on our way to, whoa, easy. Ishk, to kind of figure out what's going on here. Whoa. And, yeah, there we go. But, yeah, like, I don't know. I'm not encouraged to play any of their other titles. Like, I don't want to be this frustrated again, right? Like, I want to see a game that, there we go, this blah, blah, blah. This is where we started the video. We're going to go a different route. I also found a couple extra guys. I don't know what the significance of that is for you, the viewer, but they were pretty obvious spots on my way back to Tagram, so... holy crap, alright. And like, that kind of shit. Seriously, what kind of tactics am I supposed to employ here? I'm so salty, and I apologize for that. It doesn't make for great viewing, but I am kind of in the anti-honeymoon of Valdis' story right now. It's like, whenever I first started playing, I was like, hell yeah, fun game. And now it's just slowly started piling on, and it's like the control issues, right? The fact that jumping... with any controller, like, since I can confirm it with 2 controllers, unless I'm playing with keyboard, there's always going to be a chance that the input just decides to start reading down, and then it cancels my jump, and I'm kind of bummed. That's not cool. Like, it's use a different button for skill cancel. That's all there is to it. And again, I haven't looked at remapping my buttons, but it's a default, and at this point, all of my other buttons are used for other things, other utilities. What am I going to use for, right? It's like, I'll use select now to skill cancel. What the fuck is that? That's not cool. Maybe I can use down for my magic. No, and then all of a sudden I'll be casting this in midair unexpectedly and screwing up the timing on my jumps. Great idea, right? That's just... it's not cool. It's not good at all. At least give me like a fireball motion I can use to be able to dash or something like that, right? Just to do the... Hadouken, what you call it kind of deal. So we don't want to go in that blue door. We want to go up and to the left here. I mean, there's all these alternatives they could have done, and again, they just had some really interesting concepts. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't get this treasure. Okay, cool. And you would think, like some of the other flow issues, like me going and fighting a boss that's way above my level, way above me story-wise. It's just, what could you have done? I'm supposed to be making a divine key. A divine key is the only thing that should allow me access to a god. Like, that makes the most sense. I don't have the divine key. I'm trying to make the divine key. Why the fuck is an angel key that I just found laying around in a sewer? Laying around in a sewer? Why is that what allows me to go fight one of the last bosses of the game when there's already a very easy plot device right in front of me that could have kept me from doing it? Like, that's the kind of thing that's pissing me off right now. It's like there's so many obvious options for keeping this from becoming this clusterfuck Metroidvania mess that it is, and they didn't take advantage of any of them, and it's upsetting to see. Alright? Oh, Jesus. And yet here I am, I'm still playing, I'm enjoying this aspect of it. It's got a lot of really good gameplay things to it. Like, I like this race to the finish, timed exploration, how well do you know your game mechanics kind of treasure hunt aspect. This part is really fun, I really enjoy it. Metroidvanias in general, I just like platforming. Stupid laser, I didn't mean to climb up, but I did. Alright. Platforming, action, melee, Metroid, Castlevania, Symphony of the Night, you know, all of those things. These are a few of my favorite things, up there with puppies and whiskers on kittens and all of that other stuff. But, I mean, there's just, oh my god, I can't, like, I wanted to go through and play with the other characters to see if there's a difference in the story, and now I'm, like, incredibly unmotivated. Aside from the fact that at least now I know what I'm supposed to be doing, so maybe I could play through and start being like, yeah, okay, cool. So we're gonna see how quickly we can, like, dominate this thing now that I'm familiar with it, right? And that part's kind of appealing to me. But now I'm kind of just like, oh god, just let it be over with. I want to see if this thing can manage to redeem itself within the next couple of story arcs, and that would be really cool. Alright, now we're going up and to the left. Whoa, well, you know, down and to the left first. It always gets downer into the leftist before the dawn. Anyways. But yeah, anyways. So that's my whole rant. Like, pretty much literally as soon as I saw what it was I was supposed to be doing, I was just consumed with fury. I was like, no, this isn't okay. This is not okay. They should not have gotten away with this. And yet, here we are. So, whatever. My opinion only matters so much, and then I have to relax. Oh. We are not doing the race for this. There we go. Armor break. And... oh, almost got the positioning down. It's like right below the grab point on that one ledge, and then just keep jumping up and you're good. Alright, cool. Nice setup, bro. Alright. Let me get up here. And... alright. And... whoop. But yeah, anyways, that's it. That's exactly the rest of my rant. Like, I have no desire to continue bashing on this game. Now, we're back in Ishq. I am going to talk to everyone, because right now, let's see, watch your step. It is cold in here. We're in a bad situation without the heater working. I knew some of the text had changed, but now, like, yeah, she's cold. If we go to the other towns, too much of a burden on their resources. Okay. So let's go to the mana heater. Like, maybe I just... wait, what the working heaters are all occupied by angels or demons. Ooh, alright. It will be hard to find another working mana heater. Aha! Aha! So I was just supposed to walk over to the mana heater. Like, I didn't even think to do that. There was no urgency put upon me. This mana heater's kaput. We'll probably have a couple hours before we have to evacuate the area. Can you fix it? These things were built before my time. You would need top-notch engineer. So, top-notch engineer is supposed to lead me to what I need to do next. And it's like... and I will say, like, as much as I enjoy the characterization, nothing really pops out to me about that. Like, I'm like, top-ranking engineer. I guess there's a couple. So, let's do and see. I see. I talked to these people, and they said the same thing, which led me to believe that everybody was going to say the same thing. So, and maybe that's my own stupid face doing things about that. Lesser feral spirits. I still need feral spirits. That sucks. We have new armor. What is this? We can get one of these upgrades and critical damage. Plus, we've got bleed going. Receive executioner blade purgatory. Man, why was that so hard to say? Cool. So we're like top rank sword now. Good stuff. And yeah, so all of these people say the same thing. Templar Bracer, plus Punch Kick gains weapon effects. Critical strikes have plus 5% life leech, minus 10 armor. Interesting. All of these have like really awful drawbacks though. I don't particularly like any of them, and they don't really appeal to me in any particular way. This guy... Oh yeah, I can get this. So, and yeah, you only get one, so there you go. You might as well get them and get a nice little upgrade going. So there we go. I'm gonna move away from here now. Oh, Jesus. Okay, and yeah, we got gems up there, but I don't particularly need them for anything. And now I just need lesser feral souls to be able to continue on. Is this where the tram is? I don't remember. Yes. Okay, so... Anyways, yeah, so there we go. That was my rant episode. Here we go. We just could immediately start talking to her. Claudia, you wouldn't happen to know how to fix a mana heater? It's gone out. Sorry, Chief, I don't have those kind of supplies. I need to fix one of those. But I was holding on to this dead mana heater core. I had plans for a mana rifle. You'll need a strong source of electricity to charge it. Hope you have better luck than I did. So now we need to go find out how to charge it. We need a strong source of electricity to charge it. Any fucking guesses on where that might be? I have no idea. I know what I'm supposed to do, but I don't know where to find it, so we'll be exploring and trying to figure that out next episode. Anyways, this has been Cardboard Decoy, venting vehemently about Valdis story, Abyssal City, and if you enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have fun.